Hello traders. In this video, I wanted to follow up with a video that we just did. Two traders make the same trade. One wins, one loses. How does this happen? I invite you to check that one out if you haven't heard it. So this video, I want to further explain how it's possible to make 10%, 15%, 20% per month in profit trading or risking 1 to 2% per trade. We've touched on this topic here and there in previous videos, but I wanted to make a specific video just addressing this. This will be a short video, I hope, but it will just shed some insight. This is just going to be basic mathematical just calculation to show you that it's very easy to do that when using proper risk management. So how do we make 10 to 20% per month, risking only 1% or 2% per trade? First of all, you should listen to the previous video because that will explain how two traders can make the same trades or take the same trades, but with risk management, proper risk management, money management in place, that makes the difference on which one loses and which one wins. So let's just say we're going to risk 1% per trade based on stop loss. And let's say that our stop loss and take profit are going to be close to 1-to-1 money. So if you were to take 100 trades and you risked 1% of your account balance on each trade, you would be risking the full 100% over however long it takes you to place those 100 trades. If you were to win 60% of those trades, 6 out of 10, and you followed the proper money management on each trade, that would mean that if you won 6 out of 10, you would lose 4 out of 10. So out of 100 trades, if you take 60 of them and you win 60 out of 100 and lose 40 out of 100, at 1% per trade, if you were to wager or risk 1% per trade, you would make 60% for the month and you would lose 40% for the month, which would give you a net 60 minus 40, 20% return on investment. Now, I want to just throw a disclaimer out there. There will be spread, which should be small if you're trading the pairs that we advise to trade, and there will be some times where a trade will reverse and we will set our stop loss to break even. So you can't count these trades. These would be, a break even trade is a break even trade. There's you can't consider it a winner or a loser. But if we are talking about 100 trades that either go the full stop loss or the full take profit, if you win 60% of your trades and you lose 40%, risking only 1% per trade, that would give you a net 20%. And of course, anything, small incremental trades that reverse where you set your stop loss to take or to break even or even just a few pips positive, that would add to it. But that's how to do it. Now let's be realistic. You don't want to have 10% or 15% of your trading balance just in limbo at any given time. And we don't recommend that, which is why we only really have a maximum of 3, maybe 4 trades at once. And if you have that many trades, you should be not risking 2% per trade. But let's just be realistic. If we are going to give you 50 trades for the month, for example, and you risk 2% per trade, in that scenario, if you won 30 and lost 20, at 2% per trade, that would be a net 10 trades won at 2%, which is also 20% for the month. So it is very achievable to earn this kind of money, 10 to 20% trading Forex. It can be done. We do it month in and month out. It really just comes down to money management and do you have the right lot size on each trade based on the projected stop loss. And again, you can listen to our previous videos on this, but this is how to successfully earn 10 to 20% trading Forex without putting your account at risk. The problem that traders have that blow their accounts up or create problems for themselves are when they deviate from this. And I'm not going to go into that in detail because I've done that in past videos, but doubling up on trades that lose, trading the same lot amount on each trade, whether it's got 100 pip stop loss, 75 pip stop loss, a 25 pip stop loss, if you're trading the same lot price on each one, this is just poor trading. This is not how you do it. So if you just follow proper money management, you do not deviate for any reason. You stick to the 1 to 2% per trade. You don't double up on a losing trade, and you treat this like a business. You treat this like, protect your account. You're here to grow your account. Many traders that have the discipline, or all traders that have the discipline, that can start with $1,000 or $500, build it up to a couple thousand, and then 5,000, then 10,000, then 20 and 50 and so forth. They're not doing this by having poor money management. They're not doing this by being reckless with their account, doubling up, trying to get back a loss. And as I've said also many times, if you lose a trade, it's part of this business. If you lose 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, it's okay. As an intraday trader, it's okay. And it's to be expected. You will lose trades. If you lose a trade, you can't beat yourself up. You can't get upset about it. This is just part of it. No one's going to win every trade. And I've done a video on that topic as well. You stay consistent, use the proper money management, trade the correct number of lots by stop loss. If you do this, and you win 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 with roughly a 1-to-1, you can see how easy it is to make 10% or 20% or more trading without putting your trading account at risk. And it is absolutely achievable to do this. So I hope this sheds some light. Again, I just wanted to make a follow-up video to the last one and further explain that it is possible, it can be done. Even just with as little as 50 trades, it can be done. It's just a matter of having that discipline. And if you have a small account, if you're listening to this, you've got a $500 account, a couple of $1,000 account, where risking $10 or $20 to make 10 or 20 bucks, it doesn't seem like a lot of money. If you stay disciplined and continue to have proper money management and all the things that I've talked about, and your account starts to grow, once you reach that 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, it will grow and grow and grow. And if you think about it, when you get a $10,000 account, if you're trading 2%, that's $200 positive per trade. If you've got a $100,000 account trading 2%, that is $2,000 profit per trade. So the goal should be, building that account, protecting what you have, never deviating from the logic, doing it mathematically in your favor. And if you do that, every trade, ask yourself, am I using proper money management? Am I doing this correctly? Do I have stop loss set in place before I place this trade? Am I doing all the right things? Be patient, and once your account builds up, and once you are able to trade 1 to 2% per trade with a healthy balance, trading Forex becomes really, really fun. It's great when you can make 10 or 20% per month when your balance is there. And look, we've all had to start. We've had to start somewhere. Everyone starts with a smaller account balance than they want to. We'll make a video on this specific topic in the future. But if you can make 10 to 20%, and that, of course, everyone would like to start with millions of dollars in their account. But you have to start somewhere and build up from there. So don't get frustrated. Don't let it get to you if you have an account balance that you wish was bigger. We all wish they're bigger. It doesn't matter how big your account is when you're making money doing this. I wish my account was 100 times bigger than it is, and it's you just have to have the proper mindset when trading and you will eventually get there. But how to not get there is deviating from the plan. Stick to the script, as we like to say. Do it the same day in and day out. If you're winning more trades than you're losing with the right money management in place, you make money. That's just as I said in my last video, it's mathematically a fact. You make money with these things in place. So again, I just wanted to make that video. Of course, this went a little bit longer than I thought, but hopefully this sheds some light on how possible it is to make money doing this with all of these things in place. And if there's any takeaway from this video, is do not deviate for any reason when trading, and that will separate you from a losing trader versus a winning trader who can grow their account, build their account, make it get bigger and bigger by the month, and before you know it, your trading will start to get fun. You'll start to really enjoy how much money can be made if you're just disciplined. As always, leave your comments below. We'd like to hear from you, and we answer all of them. If you have any questions about our service, or you need anything at all, please email us. We're always here to help. Take care, traders.